Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So this video is like a spur of the moment video because I know I missed 2 weeks of vlogging and I kind of wanted to do this video anyway, but I had in mind that I was gonna like do my makeup and all that kind of stuff to be presentable for the video. But the purpose of this video is to talk about the ugly stage. So I just said, why not get on here looking regular? So I'm 4 weeks post my last retwist. So I got my last retwist 4 weeks ago. So this is what my hair looks like right now. It's extremely dry. I want to talk about the ugly stage because so far in my journey, every time somebody tells me that they want to get locks, they always mention something about not going through this process. I recommend that, you know, it is an option for instant locks. That's not something personally that I would do, clearly, because I didn't. If you just absolutely can't go through this stage, meaning the stage of where you feel like you want your hair to be locked automatically, like, or lock extensions where your hair will be longer, your locks will be longer automatically. Personally, for me, I didn't want to do that. I didn't feel like that was in alignment with what I wanted to do, because I wanted to go through this journey. I wanted to go through the journey from the very beginning to the end, if that makes sense. But if that's what you want to do, that's your personal preference. But the thing about the ugly stage is you won't have an ugly stage unless you believe you have an ugly stage. I've found so many ways to look at this in so many beautiful ways that I don't even believe that I am going through an ugly stage. I understand what my hair is doing. I understand what's going on. I understand the purpose. So it's like, that's the point. Like, it's supposed to do whatever it's doing, and everybody's hair is going to do different things. Everybody's hair is not going to look the same when it's going through different stages. I'm at month 3. Your hair may not look like mine at month 3, and that's okay. That's what is so beautiful about this journey, in my opinion, is how even if everybody in the world has locks, everybody's locks will be different, and I think that's cool. Just for example, everybody wear wigs, or if you wear wig or weaves, it's like, unless you have bad hair, if everybody has good hair, for the most part, your hair's gonna look the same. When you see body wave hair, you know somebody got body wave hair. You see deep wave hair, for the most part, you know everybody got you know who has deep wave hair. But with your locks gonna be your locks. Your locks are from your DNA, just like natural, just regular natural hair. It's unique to you because it's your own hair. Some people have different hair textures in different parts of their hair. Some people have all kind of locks throughout their whole head. All their locks don't look the same. When you decide to start your lock journey, you have to decide in your mind what you're doing and why you're doing it, what you're doing it for, so that when you start, you won't think about going back. Or when you start, you will be constantly motivated. Now, I'm not saying that some days I don't feel some type of way. I can say I don't feel insecure or nothing as far as my hair goes, but I do feel like, dang, I wish my hair could do this. If it was locked, it'll probably look better in this style or that style. But for right now, I do what I can, and I do what I think looks good for my hair and for me, and I have embraced it so far. Like, when you start, you have to just be confident, and it's honestly going to force you to be more confident. If you felt like you weren't as confident before, whether you was wearing weave and wearing your natural hair, again perms or whatever, and you start this journey and you don't quit, it's going to birth a new confidence in you. Like, I can't even explain what I mean. I made a post about it on my Facebook, and everybody else that I know that have locks agreed. Like, it literally just births this new level of confidence that you don't even know you have, because it's forcing you to go through a different stage that you never went through before. And I don't believe in the ugly stage. If you just have in your mind, oh my gosh, you think about all the negative, y'all know what negativity do. If that's all you're thinking about when you start your lock journey, well, that's what it's gonna be. You can't even think about that. Like, you can't even be worried about this is important. Like, you cannot be worried about what nobody else gonna think or what nobody else gonna say if your hair ain't perfect yet, if your hair not locked yet, if your hair don't lay down yet, if your hair not long yet, or whatever. Like, it's gonna get there. I can see how my hair is gonna be, and that's another thing that keeps me like going. Like, honestly, y'all, I tried on a wig. I made a wig for somebody and I tried it on, and I look so funny. Like, I don't even look the same. I feel like I would never even consider it anymore, like, at all. It just has become so me for 3 months. 3 months don't sound like a long time, but for me to have my hair like this, it's a long time to me. I feel like it's going very smoothly. I feel like the months are passing very fast, and I just want y'all I want the people who want to start their lock journey to just start. I want you to start when you get ready, because that's what I did. I had people around me for years who had locks, and I didn't start because other people had locks. I started when I wanted them. I always liked them and thought they were very pretty, but I made sure that when I started it was for me. I started because I wanted to start, not because nobody else told me I should get them or whatever. Like, when it came to the time, I knew my reasons for starting. So that's important. And once you do that and you know your reasons for doing it and it's for you, you won't look back, because you know why you're doing it. Just like when you start a business or start something that you love, you start it for you. And that's what helped keep you going, remembering your why, as people say, because it's not just a hairstyle more, like, it's so much more than that. But I'll probably get my next retwist soon, and that'll probably be my next hair video, probably in the next week or two. And I'll probably take y'all to the shop with me when I get my retwist, and I'll be almost 4 months then. But I just wanted to get on here and say, don't worry about no ugly stage. Like, if that's your reason for not starting, then, like, don't worry about that. Just do it. Get you some head wraps. I gotta get me some head wraps, scrunchies, and all that type of stuff, and make it do what it do. Like, just do it. I'm happy that I have inspired a few people to wear their locks now, because I've actually had somebody close to me tell me that I inspired them to wear their locks out, and that meant a lot to me. Why not wear them? Like, why not? So people can see your journey from the beginning. You don't have to wait until it's locked to wear them, or you don't have to wait till they're perfect to wear them. Like, they're perfect how they are, because they're going through a process, and that's the whole point. So there's no such thing as an ugly stage unless you tell yourself that it's an ugly stage. If you follow me on Instagram, I try to take pictures and style them up. Like, I do love when I have a retwist, and I do feel a little crazy when my hair is just like this, but I normally wear it up in a ponytail, or spray it with water so they won't be all crinkly and balled up and stuff like that. But for the most part, like, this is what it is. Until I get a retwist, my roots are growing out. They're growing out. Like, that's the point. They're getting longer. I just really wanted to get on here and just tell y'all, if the reason that you haven't started your lock journey is because you're afraid of the ugly stage, like, that time is going to pass anyway. Go ahead and start. Get through the stage so that your hair can lock. At the same time, start when you are ready and figure out why you want to get them, and never look back. Well, thank y'all so much for watching this video. It was real short and sweet, and I'll see y'all in my next one.